lead in protecting the oil they need. The president did not mention a ceasefire during the speech. Iran responding.
This is an unjust war that has been imposed on the Iranian people. We have no choice but to fight back strongly.
That's Fox's Mike Emanuel reporting. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
We are on Can't Talk. Your prayers are working.
Yes. Amen.
Mix 1041. MixTV.tv. It's Monday, Thursday, as a matter of fact. And, of course, Good Friday tomorrow. And maybe Friday, but Sunday's coming. Maybe Thursday, but Sunday's coming.
Right.
There we go. We got a bunch of churches coming in this morning. We'll have to get Fruit Loops in here because now the channels are... Something happened to this board, I think, this morning because everything's messed up here.
Yeah, blame it on the board.
Blame it on the rain. Bridget, we are giving away our final ham from Honey Baked Ham and Crossroads Community Church. This morning, people need to go ahead and get started here.
Yes, so you can call or text us, 423-614-6499. A reminder, if you are texting in, include your name with that and tell us you'd like to win that ham. So again, call or text 423-614-6499.
All right, our news partners at Local 3 report this morning a bill that would cap the number of cases the Department of Children's Services employees manage is moving through the General Assembly. And what its sponsors call an effort to ensure that no child slips through the cracks. The bill would cap the number of active cases at 12 rather than the current monthly average of 20. It also requires DCS to resolve each active case within 1 year and hold a status review hearing if it is not. The bill narrowly failed in the Senate Judiciary Committee earlier this month, but is on the House Judiciary Committee's calendar for today. The TBI is warning the public about a scam involving text messages and emails claiming recipients owe unpaid tickets. Officials say that scammers are sending messages with links that appear to be official state websites, sometimes using similar-looking URLs. The goal is to trick people into providing personal and financial information. Now, the TBI is urging anyone who receives one of these messages not to click any links or share personal or payment information. Delete the message immediately. Also, in our news this morning, an update on the school voucher program in Tennessee. We've been reporting about this bill working its way through the state legislature this week, but it is expanding, but not by as much as originally planned. A House subcommittee voted to reduce the number of new education freedom scholarships from 20 down to 15,000. It will bring the total number of vouchers, if it passes, to 35,000. Also in the news this morning, the Cleveland Police Department is offering a youth police academy this summer for ages 9 to 14. The program will take place June the 15th to the 18th. 8:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. The 4-day course gives students a hands-on look at law enforcement, including crime scene investigation, K-9 units, SWAT, and more. There's a $30 fee for those accepted. That'll include meals and a program shirt. Applications are due by April 24th and can be submitted online or through the Cleveland Police Department. Priority is given to children who have not attended before, and Hey, Bridget, I got a message here from Chief Gibson and Evie West. They'd like to know if you will once again portray the criminal.
Well, I don't have to portray, do I?
Well, I just wondered. You and your mother and your scams that you do every day. All right. Will you do it again? They want to
Sure, yes, yes.
Also, this is news and comment now. As a reminder, residents have until Monday to register to vote. You want to vote on May 5th, or actually early voting April 15th through May 20th, the big local primary election. Deadline to request an absentee, deadline to register to vote's Monday, and then the deadline to request your absentee ballot, April 25. Of course, early voting April 15th through April 30th, election day May 5th. You can get more information on the Bradley Elections website at bradleyelections.com. All right, that is local and state news. Logan Thompson Law News Desk. News anytime on our website, plus the Mix Morning Briefing at mymix1041.com. Hey, Fruit, I'm going to have to get you in there and check the board. It's all broken. I don't even know where anything is.
We're all broken.
Well, it's Thursday, but Sunday's coming.
That's right.
This is the traffic music, Bridget. Would you like to do traffic here?
This Don Ledford Cleveland
Lord.
on-time traffic
Speaking of
report
broken,
brought to you by
get you a
Don
hearing aid, for
Ledford in
God's
Cleveland. It's the annual March Slam Dunk Sales Event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. Huge savings on Chevrolet and GMC, plus the best pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. I just realized it is April, so we will toss that one there. We have no accidents to tell you about this morning.
Power was out.
Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras.
Why weren't you on the rocket?
The interstate is looking good. If you see a
Put a
traffic
monkey up
problem,
there, so-
give us a call. The Volunteer Ritapest Mix Line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar Line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Tennessee. They are looking for quality candidates. If you're ready for a career change, join Waste Connections of Tennessee. Go to careers.wasteconnections.com, where great opportunities await.
All right, good morning. It's time for the Hardee's Wake Up. And at Hardee's, they're all new. They've got an all-new Frisco breakfast burger. It features a 100% USA Angus beef patty topped with 2 strips of cherrywood smoked bacon, freshly cracked egg, American cheese, crispy hash browns, served on a perfectly toasted buttery sourdough bun. Hardee's. Visit Hardee's today and try the goodness for yourself. They've got a great breakfast for you. Matter of fact, right now.
These are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNothin' speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99. Only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures. But without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Delivery on Tempur-Pedic, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
For today, partly cloudy skies, a high of 85 and a low of 64 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies, a high of 84 and a low of 64. And then on Saturday, we'll have mainly cloudy skies with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 61 degrees. Oh, lots of rain on Easter Sunday. It's going to start Saturday night, and then as of right now, it says rain ending early on Sunday, so that's better than what it was.
But what about the egg hunts maybe on Easter Sunday? Because then it's all going to be muddy if you're in the ground.
Yeah, 100% chance of rainfall on Sunday. Rainfall near 1/4 of an inch. Not good. But
I mean, Satan is trying to have his way here with the rain on Sunday to interrupt the Easter bunny and the Easter egg hunts. Come on.
Can still change before Sunday. Your current Milligan Vane temperature.
Thursday, but Sunday's coming.
That's right. 61 degrees, MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at our Langley Roofing radar. Things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street, near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Bridget, our spring home refresh. Also, we've got a big prize drawing today. We've been doing this week with Cleveland Plywood Company. Spring home refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. We've got that Bluetooth radio that we're giving away from Cleveland Plywood. Tell me about it.
Yeah, that's right. You can call or text to enter that drawing. Our number 423-614-6499. If you are texting in, include your name with that and tell us you'd like to win the Spring Home Refresh prize for this week. So again, our number 423-614-6499. You can call or text.
Oh, yeah.
Back to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thanks. Now, we did get a song request. Is that right?
We did, yes.
Well, I've been over here working on while Bridget, speaks 3 seconds and then tells me to go again.
I mean, if I talk too long,
You've got nothing, do you?
So, yes, let me find this. Ansley Frazier would like to hear Blame It on the Rain.
Ansley, why?
It's 5:13 on this Thursday morning. Temperatures once again on the mild side of things. We're in the 60s here from Athens to Calhoun, Chattanooga, sitting at 62, 49 in Murphy. So Murphy, you're really the only one with that cool, comfortable air this morning. And as we get into the afternoon, temperatures will climb into the mid-80s. 84 in Dayton, 84 in Lafayette, and 85 in Chattanooga. So a few degrees warmer than yesterday, but all in all, today is going to be similar to what we had yesterday. Breezy at times, warm, humid, with the chance of a few spotty showers this afternoon. But it's nice and quiet as you're getting ready to step out the door this morning. Have that second cup of coffee. Stay with us. Here's what we're looking at. Nothing ridge cut, at least weather-wise, so you're not going to run into any fog, any rain. But of course, we could use the rain. I've been saying that all week. Been saying it for a while now. And this is our next system. So it's still pretty far to our west, but as we get into the weekend, especially Saturday night, we're finally going to get some much-needed widespread rain here across the Tennessee Valley. So as we take a look at this next system, it's going to move through along a cold front, likely Saturday night. Now, here's the good news. A lot of this is going to be out of here as we get into Easter Sunday. So if you have any big plans, other than maybe a sunrise service, you're not really going to see too much in the way of rain, and it's going to turn much cooler with temperatures back in the upper 60s. So let's track it all out for you. So today, again, similar to what we had yesterday, we'll have a few bubble-up showers, very brief during the afternoon. I think they'll favor the Plateau, Blue Ridge Mountains, where we had that extra lift. But there still could be a stray shower or two in the valley, similar to yesterday. Tomorrow, copy and paste today. It's going to be essentially the same thing, highs in the 80s, chance for a few of those spotty showers. Now, as we get into Saturday, especially early in the day, going to be nice and quiet. We'll have building cloud cover, a bit breezy at times, maybe a few scattered showers throughout the day. Notice those little green dots, again, very brief, but as we get into the late evening, I'd say after about 10 p.m., widespread rain moving in. Now, here's the good news. I'm not expecting any severe weather. Could be a few rumbles of thunder and maybe some gusty winds up to 40 miles per hour, but as this pushes through, we're going to get a good soaking rain, half of an inch to an inch possible here across the Tennessee Valley. But notice your timestamp there at the top, Easter morning, 8 a.m. Yeah, we could still have a few lingering showers out there, but as we get into the latter half of the day, especially the afternoon, as you're getting ready for those Easter egg hunts, those family lunches, well, we're going to dry out nicely, and we're going to have some sunshine returning, plus some cooler air. And we're really not expecting too much in the way of severe weather. This light green, just general non-severe thunderstorms with this system, and rainfall amounts generally going to range from a half of an inch to up to an inch, which of course would be much needed, and it will help to wash some of that pollen away as well. And as we get into next week, we're going to revert back to a dry pattern. So we're likely to have no rain Monday through Friday of next week, but temperatures will be pretty comfortable in the 60s. And
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Sunday, brother.
So, because of that, topping our list, my wonderful sister-in-law, Charity Baggett, celebrating her birthday on Saturday.
Charity, by the way, there was a girl group, Milli Vanilli, and she was the real singer.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
she
that's
was
right.
the real singer there. Yeah.
Also, our friend Stephen Shelton celebrating his birthday on Sunday.
Easter Sunday in Shelton.
Yes. Also, Josh Owens. Good morning, Josh. Celebrating on Sunday over at Rick's Plumbing
There we
Service.
go.
Robin McChesney is celebrating today. That birthday wish from her family. Our friend Keith Romanger is celebrating his birthday today. Arlette Robinson is also having a birthday today. Denny Williams is celebrating his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Denny. Also, Mandy
you still have
Beatty.
that goatee going? The midlife
Yes.
crisis goatee?
It looks very nice.
Him and Danny Murray. Very nice.
Also, Mandy Beatty is celebrating her birthday tomorrow. She is the librarian at Oak Grove Elementary. Eddie Radford celebrating his birthday on Sunday.
Wow, Lord, it's an all-star. It's an all-star team. Eddie Radford. We're going to play his Christmas greeting.
Yes.
Where he actually mispronounces the name Jesus. Jesus, what was it?
Jesus.
Jesus, that's right. I love Edward, but, that's one of the funniest things that ever happened at this station.
We love Eddie, yes.
Absolutely. Happy
Garrison
birthday,
Bess is celebrating his birthday on Saturday. He's going to be 20. The birthday wish says, "We love you and we are so proud of you." That's from his family. Scott and Michelle Norwood, they are celebrating their wedding anniversary today. And then my friend Mary Holloway is celebrating her birthday today. Her daughter Whitney just sent that in to us. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, Mix 1041 at 7:23, and the Tennessee School Voucher Program is expanding, but not by as much as originally planned. We'll have that for you at the top of the hour. A bill that would cap the number of cases the Department of Children's Services employees manage is moving through the General Assembly in what its sponsors call an effort to ensure that no child slips through the cracks. And the TBI is warning the public about a scam involving text messages and emails claiming that recipients owe unpaid tickets. Those stories and more at the top of the hour.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Big thank you to Cleveland Plywood Company. They have sponsored this week of our Spring Home Refresh. And Bridget, we've got that Bluetooth radio that they're giving away. We'll announce the winner of that coming up at the end of the broadcast this morning. And how can people get registered up for that?
Yeah, you can call or text 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, include your name with that and tell us you'd like to win the Spring Home Refresh prize. 423-614-6499.
I've also got I've actually got some big specials the rest of this week and next week at Cleveland Plywood. Of course, on 20th Street, right here in Cleveland, where they're more than just plywood. It's 7:24. Now, Bridget, I'm about now. Here, a second ago, Bridget, I played the traffic music for 2 hours, and she had no clue what it was.
Yes.
We've only done this, 20 years. She has no clue. Do we need new traffic music? Is this getting old for you?
I'm just waiting on my chance.
Well, no, I mean, you just sat there like a bump on a log and just wouldn't say anything. What is your agent involved in some negotiations with Mix 104 Point?
Listen to anything you say or anything
Nobody
you
else
play.
does either. Welcome. I feel like I'm at home. All right, back over to you.
This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet and GMC, North Lee Highway, at any time at donledford.com. Crews are working an accident on at Dalton Pike. It's going to be between Farmingdale Subdivision and Southern Oaks Drive, so be aware of that as you drive this morning. We'll keep you up to date as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. They've been making hometown decisions for over 25 years. They look beyond your credit score and offer flexible and affordable loan options. Visit them in person, Mouse Creek Road near Duracell, and online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
The Town Squire has new spring arrivals arriving daily. Ask about their Easter specials. One group of shorts, $25. Sport coats, $100 to $150. Odds and ends.
Are you a business owner and looking to help your employees out with health care? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped Pastor Ed Lipsey and the staff at South Cleveland Church of God and their families.
One of my deacons, Tim Sams, brought the information to me about Direct Primary Health Care and shared with me what they did, and we reached out to them, and I thought it would be a good supplement for all of our staff members. And so my family and then all the staff members at South Cleveland are all on a plan here, and I think everyone has absolutely enjoyed it thoroughly, and it's definitely unique. It's like no other doctor's office that I've ever had in my life. It's nice to be able to make a phone call just to ask a question and not feel like that you're burdening your physician. They do a tremendous job of making themselves available to you, and I think that's a forgotten thing in most practices today. People have become just so busy, so distracted, and so professional that availability doesn't seem to be as important as it was 40, 50 years ago. It's been one of the greatest relationships of my ministry.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
This portion of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Andrew Dinsmore, conservative Republican running for Bradley County Commission District 2, Seat B. He is a fifth-generation Bradley Countyan. He's been your local grocer for nearly 20 years. He believes in responsible growth, strong community values, and leadership that shows up and does the work. Find out more at votedinsmore.com. This is paid for by the candidate.
All right, today's best mix, best variety mix, 104.1, 728.
Is your current mattress still good but not comfortable anymore? Trade in your old mattress at Mermaid Mattress and get credit towards a new one. Your gently used mattress will be given to someone in need.
Well, Cindy Pickett said he's good but not comfortable anymore. And when you dress poor old Roger up in spacesuits in your TV spots, Kristen, that is called elder abuse.
Those are fun.
Elder abuse. I mean, they're dressing him up. It's like pin the tail on Roger. I mean, what are we doing? How are we supposed to take him seriously? We can't. He's a clown.
Oh, my goodness. For today, partly cloudy skies, a high of 85 and a low of 63 this evening.
But I mean, come on.
For tomorrow, cloudy skies, a high of 84 and a low of 64. And then on Saturday, mostly cloudy during the day. Near record high temperatures, a high around 81 on Saturday. And yes, looking ahead to your Easter weekend, rain Saturday night and then most of the day on Sunday. But that could change. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 62 degrees. MilliganVane.com.
By the way.
Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Steve and Bridget in the morning on Mix 104.1.
This is somber 7:30. It's
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
As Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid has been a pioneer in sleep. That's something you should be proud of.
Is this get-up related to Tempur material being NASA-inspired?
That's one small step for mattresses, one giant leap for Chattanooga's best sleep. Right, crew?
That's right, Captain. Right now, when you buy a Tempur-Pedic mattress, you can get a Mermaid mattress for free as a gift with purchase.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Family-owned, locally made since 1979.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
By Common Spirit Memorial and in part by the Town Squire. Larry's open today, tomorrow, Saturday, getting you ready for Easter and all the celebrations. The Town Squire got a tremendous inventory right now. Getting ready to go here. The Town Squire has new spring arrivals arriving daily. Ask about their Easter specials. One group of shorts, $25. Sport coats, $100 to $150. Odds and ends rack starting at just $25. How about a new pair of shoes? They have Florsham, Johnson & Murphy, Merrill, and SAS. Larry and his staff excited about the Spring 26 clothing selection. New selections from Peter Millard, Johnny O, Volunteer Traditions. For 48 years, beginning year 49, the Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland. Well, let's begin with Atlanta Braves baseball. They played a business person special. They beat the Las Vegas A's 5-1 yesterday. So the Braves will be in action tonight at the Arizona Diamondbacks, 9:40 Eastern Time, here on Mix 104.1, also on ESPN Cleveland, 101.3 tonight. Pregame presented by Cleveland Plywood Company. Well, he's coming back, Bill Self. He, toyed with our emotions, didn't he? But Bill Self is coming back to Kansas. The Hall of Famer is going to return next year. All right, folks, we won't be here in the morning, so here's a preview for you. By the way, Bridget believes every Friday should be Good Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're off. So that's pretty
all
much
about a 4-day week.
There we go. South Carolina, UConn, the women's Final Four. 7 o'clock tomorrow night on ESPN television as well as ESPN Cleveland 101.3, followed by Texas and UCLA at 9:30 tomorrow night. That's the women's Final Four. Then Saturday, the men's national semifinals begins with Illinois and UConn. Don't sleep on Illinois. They are a great team, but there's something about UConn this time of the year. 6:09. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and TBS television, Turner Broadcasting. And then, I tell you, this could be a national championship unto itself. Michigan and Arizona is the second national semifinal Saturday night, 8:49 tip-off. That will be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 as well as TBS television. The course, we'll all aim for women's finals Sunday night, and the men's will be on Monday night. There you go. Let's go to Lake Forest JV baseball. They swept a doubleheader with East Hamilton 12-0 and then 7-1. Lake Forest softball defeated Fort Loudon 13-0.
I think our phones are messed up. Bobby's trying to.
Phones are messed up?
Get through. I think so.
Hey, Fruit, what's going on? You know, he came in. I could tell immediately there was a problem. Well, because I looked at you two. And then the board was messed up. The screens. What happened?
Is the phone messed up also?
Yeah, phone's not ringing in here. But you know, it could be the Lord. The Lord could be.
We took a big power hit yesterday.
I'll show you a power hit. How about that? Get in here and I'll show you, big boy. I think the Lord is sparing us from hearing from Bobby Ludwig.
No.
God said no.
We want to hear from Bobby.
All right.
Oh, well. Not today.
Let's see. What is the markets? I think they crashed and burned about 9 o'clock last night from what I read, and oil shot right up. But anyway, everything's fine. The rocket went in the air. We're good. Although I was sitting at Jordan's barbecue last night. Guys, stop panicking about Jordan's barbecue. Dennis called me yesterday morning. I'll go ahead and tease you a little bit here or tell you. Jordan's ain't going anywhere. Calm down. Stop eating all my barbecue beef, for God's sake. They ran out of everything yesterday. Yes, he's retiring, but the business is going to continue. I'm sitting there last night. Dennis is basically crying. Of course, he's very happy, obviously. I love Dennis Jordan. But Jordan's barbecue is not going away. Please stop eating everything. Bridget looks scared for some reason.
That's good news.
What's the matter with you?
All right. Glad it's not going
now,
anywhere.
They ran out. My sister's birthday was yesterday, so we're sitting there watching the rocket. I got Shelton on the phone live from the rocket. I wish he had gone up with him. My God, they sent a monkey into space. I could have sent Shelton. So Dennis, he says, Steve, please tell everybody I'm retiring. The name is going to change, but Jordan's barbecue is not going anywhere. It's the same people. God, I love that staff. They're wonderful people. Same people, same food, same equipment. Would you people stop believing social media, for God's sake? I mean, how long? How long do you have to do this? Jordan's barbecue is not going. Now, those of you who believe it, Elvis is going to be serving food. He's going to be the new host at Jordan's. I swear, please, Dennis, please tell the people. He's coming in Wednesday morning.
Good.
And he sold it. Should I say that? Or should I save that? I'll save that.
Yeah, you can save it.
Jordan's is not going anywhere. Okay, so stop panicking and stop eating all my barbecue beef. I hate pork. I don't eat pork. I eat beef. They were out of beef. What'd I do? I don't know. I ate a bunch of potato salad and poured a gallon of barbecue sauce on it and had to listen to my sister and my brother-in-law, who's lost 200 pounds, God love him. God bless Ozempic. 21 before 8.
I'm Ashlyn Morlock, running for Bradley County School Board District 4.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. Good job, Sophia.
Sophia, I'm here if you need me.
Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Shelton will be, so I'm 47, he'll be 48.
Okay. We're just
now, his arteries are 73.
Wow.
But his face, thanks Dr. Hoops, is 27.
Okay.
So, it's just fine. Kind of like Kelly here. Everything's fine. All right.
Our friend
I don't know. No. And by the way, Bridget thought it was funny to say that First Baptist, you guys, were going to be in a tag team match with North Cleveland Church of God out in the green room. And let me tell you, I've got Canals. Okay? Canals will take down Sawyer and McGlamory. It's over.
Wow. Okay.
I got you. Right there.
What kind of tag team?
Our friend Josh Owens is celebrating on Sunday
What do they have?
at Rick's Plumbing
Does Sawyer
Service.
count for two? Or no, see, that's just terrible. Stop it, Eric. That's horrible.
Robin McChesney is celebrating today, and that is from her family. Keith Romanger having a birthday today, along with Arlette Robinson. Denny Williams celebrating his birthday tomorrow. Mandy Beatty is celebrating tomorrow. She is the librarian at Oak Grove Elementary. Eddie Radford is celebrating on Sunday. Garrison Bess is going to be 20 on Saturday. That is from his family. Scott and Michelle Norwood, they're celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Mary Holloway is celebrating her birthday today, and Michaela Fansler is having a birthday today as well. That is from her mom, who loves her very much. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Pastor Jordan Easley is here, First Baptist Cleveland. Good morning. How are you?
Morning, man. I'm blown away at how much better Bridget is than you.
I agree.
She just mowed through that like a professional. It's unbelievable.
You realize I attend your church, okay?
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But I can.
I know.
She's, I don't know. Do you still go to church?
Absolutely. Yes. Do you?
You guys are close.
Let's talk about your Sunday attendance.
Well, they want to see the tithe roll at Mount Olive. I know
That's
that.
hilarious.
Anyway.
She's good, though. You guys
Is
have a
she
great
really?
team. She's really good. Yeah, you got to give her.
What are you running for? Everybody else is running for something.
I'm not running for nothing.
My Lord, have mercy.
I'm just trying to survive this weekend.
All right, well, we were talking about that off the air. All right, so between First Baptist Cleveland, Spirit City Ottawa, Spirit City in Etowah,
yeah.
How many Kelly Canals are we talking total here?
We'll have 13 services across 3 campuses and 6 egg hunts and 30,000 eggs. So rain or shine, we're getting rid of 30,000 eggs.
Amen.
All the staff children will be
That's right.
if it rains. Back to Pastor Easley. Look, to get serious for a second here, it really is such a weekend where the world looks at the Lord and the story, don't they?
Yeah, we talk about Jesus and the resurrection every single week, but this is kind of the Super Bowl for Christianity. This is the day where the world's paying attention. Yesterday at the White House, they were talking about the resurrection, but also yesterday on the other side of the world, they were talking about the resurrection, which is a pretty cool thing to know that God's given us this divine spotlight on the most important event that's ever happened in history, and He's given us a platform to proclaim it in cities like this. And so, man, we're looking forward to the opportunity. It's a privilege for us to preach Jesus and to facilitate services that point to the empty tomb. And it's going to be a blast. I mean, it's going to be a blast doing it. We have an incredible team that's been working really hard to make sure this is a great experience on all of our campuses. Starting with Friday, and then on Saturday, and then again on Sunday.
I want to bring in Eric Eldell, of course, the worship. What's your official name? Worship pastor? What are you?
Sure, you can call me whatever you want.
Okay. I call you kind of my neighbor, actually.
Yeah.
Eric, talk about the schedule part of this, because I know, as the pastor referred to, Good Friday is also, I mean, tomorrow's going to be a big day.
Oh, yeah. No, Easter's all about the resurrection of Jesus, but you don't have the resurrection of Jesus without the cross of Christ. And so on Friday, we've got 2 specific services that are uniquely focused on just the cross. And so we've got one at 11 o'clock there in Cleveland. And really, as a church, we're combining together all at the Cleveland campus and inviting the community to come celebrate and really reflect on the cross with us together. And more of a reflective service, but for a lot of our church family, it's one of their favorite of the year. And so at 11 o'clock, we'll have our first service, and that's actually followed by a lunch because we're Baptists, we like to eat. And so we'll worship together, and then we'll eat together. But then at 6:30, we'll have an identical service with that. Choir will join us for that one, but both are focused on the cross there. And so 6:30 on Friday night is our second Good Friday service. And then we pivot to Saturday, and so because we can't wait for Sunday to celebrate. And so we got 2 services there, 2 and 4, with an egg hunt nested right in between. And so weather's looking good for that one, and so we're excited about that. And so it'll be a great service with choir, orchestra, band. We even got a little special element at the beginning. So if you're one of those that kind of comes a little late, you don't want to miss it. You want to make sure that you're there on time, get in your seat, and so we got a spot for you. But 2 and 4 on Saturday, and then on Sunday morning we'll have all of our normal scheduled times: 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10:15, and 11:30. And then if you miss the egg hunt on Saturday and you like to roll the dice with the rain, you can come out to our last egg hunt at about 12:30, 12:40 on the back side of the church, and it's going to be a great time. But like Kelly said, rain or shine, we'll have a lot of fun for the family. These are family-friendly services, all about an hour long, and a great chance really just to be able to celebrate the forgiveness we have in Jesus through the cross and the victory over death that we have through the empty grave.
Why you look at me and say forgiveness? Thank you, Eric. Kelly,
so guilty, man.
I don't know. A lot of conviction in the room. I got to get out of here like I do at church. Anyway, Eric, it's amazing the preparation also that I know your team has had to put into this for a long time now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we were there at church last night and getting it all settled. And so, man, I'm telling you, the hearts of our worship team are incredible, and they have a story to tell and a song to sing, and it's going to be a fantastic time. So proud of not only all of our volunteers, but our staff too. They poured their heart, blood, sweat, and tears into this thing, and so it's going to be really great. Not only at the Cleveland campus, but also at the Spirit City campuses as well. Mm-hmm.
Well, my friend Frank Walker with the 423 Ministry of First Baptist, you're going to really kick it off, I believe, today. Is that right?
Yes, sir. We kick off today at the Greenway Park at 5 o'clock. We'll be partnering with Cleveland City Parks and Rec. So, the resurrection will be proclaimed there as well. So we're looking forward to having our city come out, spend time with us, and excited about what God is doing in our community.
So that will be, again, today at Greenway Park.
Greenway Park, right across from Cleveland High School baseball field. We start at 5 o'clock, and our team's ready to go.
All right, Kelly Canals, in case folks don't know about the Spirit City concept, and people are new to the community, tell me about that.
Yeah, basically, it's First Baptist Cleveland. We're just one church in 3 locations now. And so, God's doing just a fresh work. And we started our first campus in Ottawa a couple years ago. And, of course, the name First Baptist Cleveland doesn't travel outside of the city. So, branding that with Spirit City Church, and a little nod to Cleveland, the city with Spirit. And it's not the Halloween store. And so, God's just doing a really fresh work. And the Ottawa campus has really been a brand new work. It was more of a church plant from the ground up. We're meeting in a middle school currently, and God's doing some great things there. And then in the last year, we started a North Ottawa campus there, where it was kind of a revitalized work of a church that approached us that was just struggling, about to close their doors. And we partnered with them and kind of helped breathe life into what was already a great body of believers, a great history that just needed a little help. And so that's become our third campus up there. And so we'll have Easter services on all 3 campuses, and we'll begin doing a community egg hunt, partnering with the city of Etowah there on Saturday afternoon. And then we'll have 3 services in Etowah: 8:45, 8:30, 9:45, and then 11. Praise the Lord. And then egg hunt following that, and then in Ottawa, our campus there at Ottawa Middle School, we'll have one at 9, and then a service again at 11, and we'll sandwich an egg hunt right there in between. And so it's going to be wild. It's going to be fun. But, I think the beauty of our campuses, of course, they all have a little bit different expressions. They're contextualized to the specific needs of that community, but it's still us. And so if you attend any one of our campuses, It's us. It's our heart. It's our people. It's our team, and it's our mission. Same as, across all three places.
Kelly, I wondered if Denny Collins is still playing Lucifer in the Passion play, which is a tremendous casting, I would think, there in Ottawa. Is that happening again?
Yeah, and Shelton's his assistant. They make a strong duo.
Shelton is the Antichrist. Come on.
Might be onto something.
Well, see, Jordan and I are right now. Pastor, I'll give you the final word here, and then we've actually got a very special clip here from something you did for us yesterday. But just summarize all this, if we will, for a second here. That's just so much happening.
Yeah, let me summarize it by saying this. You have a great wide variety of people that are listening to this program right now. And not everybody is coming to First Baptist Cleveland this weekend. And you know what? That's okay. Because our community is filled with great churches. And let me just stop right here and give a plug for our community. We're blessed, man. We've got some great churches. This is a great community where you can celebrate this season. You can celebrate this special day in a lot of different great places. And so I just want to encourage people who don't go to church on a regular basis, maybe people who are seeking and really don't even have a relationship with the Lord, plug into a local church where you feel comfortable and where you feel like you can be fed. Because on Easter weekend, there are a lot of guests. You're not the only one. So what a great place and what a great time to take that first step of faith and say, you know what, we're going to give the Lord a shot. Because the fact is, God loves every person in this community. He wants to be in relationship with every person in this community. And it's really all about taking that first step and joining God where He's at, knowing that God's meeting you at your point of need as well. So, yeah, I don't know who I'm speaking to, but you know what? If you want to go to this church, go to this church. If you want to go to that church, go to that church. It doesn't really matter where you go, but it is important that you do go. Because we're all on a journey. We all have a limited time on this earth. We all have a moment to decide what we're going to do with Jesus. And man, there's not a greater weekend on the human calendar to say yes to Jesus than Easter weekend.
And I know all of the First Baptist and Spirit City information on the website. Is that right?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know.
Eric Yeldell, how do they find out?
FirstBaptistCleveland.com will give you all that you need right there.
I'm sure it's on somewhere. You can find it.
Somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for what you gentlemen, but a lot of people representing you have prepared for this, and we really appreciate it.
It's going to be a big weekend. Which service are you attending, Steve? I'm just curious.
I'll be the Saturday... See, it's either 2 or 4. I'm coming Saturday.
Saturday, 2 or 4.
9 p.m.
I'll tell you, I don't know why, but last year Saturday was packed. It was. I mean, packed on packed.
I'll be at the egg hunt.
I'd go to the 4 if I were you.
And let me tell you something. Well, I don't know. I'll be at the egg hunt, and I will. I don't care. I mean, children, old people. Boom,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's.
Are you wearing some pastels?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't. You think I know what I'm wearing?
Nope.
It's not like you and Larry with your NIL.
I think you need a little bow tie.
That's awesome.
Hey, we ain't voting on a sport coat. Okay?
That's actually a great idea. An NIL deal?
Yeah, Larry.
Let's talk to him right now.
Larry just wrecked his truck.
Call him up. Caller, is this Larry?
He will never call him. He says he will, but he never will. Guys, thanks so much. God bless all of you. All right, it's over. Thanks. Let's go to traffic here. Bridget, over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet and GMC, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, and it is 8 a.m. Good morning. We'll be back with more in a moment.
For decades.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
These are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNothin' speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
For today, partly cloudy skies, a high around 85 and a low of 63 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies, a high of 83 and a low of 63. And then on Saturday, cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy later with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 63 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley Roofing radar, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
This is a Fox News alert. I'm Gianna Gelosi. More than a month into Operation Epic Fury, and an update from the president in prime time.
Thanks to the progress we've made, I can say tonight that we are on track to complete all of America's military objectives shortly, very shortly.
No mention of a ceasefire, despite a previous Truth Social post saying Iran had asked for one, and he said the Strait of Hormuz isn't America's problem.
The United States imports almost no oil through the Hormuz Strait and won't be taking any in the future. We don't need it.
Today, European leaders are discussing ways to reopen and keep open the Strait down at the Kennedy Space Center.
3, 2, 1, booster ignition, and liftoff.
NASA launching 4 astronauts in the Artemis II for the first lunar flyby in more than half a century. America's listening to Fox News.
Hey everybody, my name is Jordan Easley, Senior Pastor of First Baptist Cleveland, and I'm so glad that you're listening today. Hey everybody, my name is Jordan Easley, Senior Pastor of First Baptist Cleveland, and I'm so glad that you're listening today. Hey, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how much people love a good comeback story? I mean, we love it when someone gets knocked down and is counted out or is written off, and then somehow they're able to come back and win. There's just something in us that wants to believe that defeat isn't the end of the story. And you know what? That's exactly why Easter matters so much. Because Easter is the greatest comeback story in all of history. But it's more than a comeback, it's a victory. The Bible tells us that Jesus was arrested, he was beaten, he was mocked, and he was nailed to a cross. And when he was hanging there, he cried out these words in John chapter 19, verse 30. He said, "It is finished." And that wasn't a moment of defeat. That was a declaration of victory. Because in that moment, Jesus was paying for sin. He wasn't paying for his sin. He didn't have any. He was paying for our sin, for every mistake, for every failure, for every single regret. Everything we wish we could go back and fix, Jesus fixed. And after he died, they placed his body in a tomb. A stone was rolled in front of it. And from every human perspective, it looked like the story was over. But 3 days later, everything changed. The stone was rolled away. The tomb was empty, and Jesus walked out alive. And here's why that matters for you today. It's because if Jesus walked out of the grave, then sin doesn't get the final word in your life. Shame doesn't get the final word. Your past doesn't get the final word. You know who does? Jesus does. The Bible says in Revelation 19:16 that he is the King of Kings and he is the Lord of Lords. He's not just a good teacher. He's not just a historical figure. He's not just the main character in the best-selling book of all time. Guess what? He's alive, and he's reigning today as king. Here's the question Easter forces all of us to answer. Is he reigning as king in your life? He won't force himself into your life, but he does invite you to trust him, to follow him, to surrender your life to him. So right where you are, maybe you're driving right now, maybe you're at home, maybe you're at work. If you know that you need Jesus in this moment, hey, I believe you can say yes to him right now. You don't need anything fancy. You just need a willing heart that simply says, Jesus, I know I need you. I believe you died for me, and I believe you rose again. Tell him, Jesus, forgive me of my sin and take control of my life. And listen, if you just prayed that, or even if you're just thinking about it, this Easter could be the moment that changes everything for you. And we would love for you to celebrate that with us right here at First Baptist Cleveland. Hey, we've got several opportunities this weekend for you to join us and celebrate. It all starts on Good Friday. We have 2 services on Good Friday at 11 o'clock, and then we have another one at 6:30. And then Saturday, we're going to launch Easter services at 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. And we've put an Easter egg hunt right in the middle at 3:30. So you can either come to a service and stick around for the Easter egg hunt, or you can come to the Easter egg hunt and stick around for the service. But that's on Saturday. And then on Sunday morning, we have 4 services here in Cleveland at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10:15, and 11:30 with another Easter egg hunt on the back end at 12:30. We also have services in Ottawa and in Etowah at our Spirit City campuses. But at First Baptist Cleveland, let me just tell you, there's a place for you. And we would love for you to join us this weekend to celebrate King Jesus. Easter is the reminder that what looked like the end was actually the beginning. And because Jesus lives, you can have life as well. God bless you, and happy Easter.
7-7.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet and GMC, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, we are Mix 1041. Good morning. Our obituary program brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company. Judith Kyle Watson passed away on March 27th at the age of 85. Companion Funeral Home was charged with the arrangements. Dorothy Millsap Stevenson, age 88, of Cleveland, passed away on March 28th. There'll be a funeral service at 1 p.m. today at First Baptist Cleveland, and the interment in the Sunset Memorial Gardens. Robert Roy Murphy, a resident of Cleveland, passed away on March 29th, and the service by the Pool Funeral Home. Chattanooga Monument Company. Visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com.
It's madness here at Bowater.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Welcome in, everybody, as we're back now, as we welcome you in here. And I'm so sorry. We've had a little issue with our electricity this morning. We apologize. 11 minutes after 8. Pastor Kevin McGlamory, Jonathan Sawyer, North Cleveland Church of God.
How are you?
Well, you followed First Baptist. You were saying
I know.
We were pretty rowdy in here.
I heard you guys, and I'm thinking, my goodness, I need to come in there and see what's going on. I'm just going to go in the door, see my friend Pastor Jordan and the gang. I was like, Jonathan, let's go. But the receptionist held us back.
I know. It's like, well,
come in and pull the snakes out for us.
Danny Murray's coming? Oh! I don't know. Pastor, it is, but it's fun, and yes. I think we have a good time because we know what happens.
That's right. Absolutely.
We know the story.
It's an incredible story, and I love our community because we take time to emphasize the significance of this weekend, and I'm thankful for all of our churches in our community. They do a wonderful job of sharing the gospel. So we're excited in North Cleveland about Easter weekend. I got so many things planned, just like all churches, but we're looking forward to what we're going to get to do together.
Right. Jonathan Sawyer, you guys, I know you've been rehearsing, you've been practicing a long time.
Yes, sir.
Not just the music department, but the entire church.
Across
the board. You got a lot going on, don't you?
We do, yeah. We start with Friday, with Good Friday, noon and 6 o'clock. And during the 6 o'clock service, there's things for the kids. There's a glow-in-the-dark egg hunt for elementary kids. There's an egg hunt outside, barring the rain. We're all praying for no rain this weekend. Right. And but for the toddlers and there's something for the whole family at 6 o'clock. But if it works better for you to come at the noon hour, there's an identical service at 12. And then we're off to the races. Sunday morning, we start with sunrise at 7 a.m. There's donuts and coffee, and then we have 2 identical services in the sanctuary with the choir. Everything going on at 8:30 and 10:30.
8:30 and 10:30, and of course I would say, Jonathan, all the information is on your website, is that right?
It is, yes, and on our social media, just NCCOG. You can find us Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of that stuff.
Pastor Kevin McGlamory, it's such a special weekend.
Mm-hmm. It certainly is. When you think about what Jesus Christ has done for all of us, I'm going to talk about it on Good Friday, talk about this theme of rescue, how he paid the penalty for our sin. We're so grateful that we have an opportunity to have a relationship with him. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to celebrate the good news of Christ, the gospel story. And so we'll talk about it this weekend. But yeah, I'm grateful. Something that I definitely did not deserve, but I'm grateful for what he's done, not just for me, but for all of us.
You have, we're joined by our friends of the North Cleveland Church of God, Pastor Kevin McGlamory, Jonathan Sawyer. You've just come through a couple of very special services at your church. First of all, let's talk about the building dedication and then what you did in memory of our dear friend David Blair.
Yeah, we did a legacy series, and it was all about reminding our current generation that they're a part of a legacy church. We had a wonderful ribbon cutting with our former pastor, Dr. Mark Williams, and Reverend Sandra Kay. They were with us as we've completed the refurbishing of our children's area and then the new building for middle school and high school. It was a beautiful day.
It was incredible.
I mean, the weather was incredible. The ribbon cutting went well, and even Mark Williams preached a great message that day.
Imagine that.
It was so good. But it was just a great time together to celebrate just the faithfulness of the Lord, and then being able to cast vision for the future, and then follow that up with the legacy service with Dr. David Blair. Some of the students from my era back in the late 80s, early 90s, probably one of the greatest segments of time ever, right?
Ever.
You know, so you can.
I saw you and your wife in the choir.
That's right. I was about to say, we even had the pastor in the choir.
I was up there.
That's
right. I was reminiscing and thinking, I'm really glad I stay on the front row now. But no, it was great. So we got to honor David Blair. We had a few people help us in that message that are legacies of David that helped me share that day. And so just an illustration and a visual of what legacy looks like. Powerful time together.
Hey, Jonathan, because, look, there is a wonderful history at North Cleveland. They call it the Mother Church of the Church of God.
That's right.
No doubt about it. But my goodness, from what I hear from my friends who attend, including family members of mine, is that the present is wonderful, but the future is just
It's
very
so bright. It really is. We are seeing momentum. We're grateful, and we stand on the shoulders of giants.
That's right.
And but what God is doing right now, and what we see Him doing in the future for our student pastor. I saw a picture last night. He posted from our student ministry, packed out, and we're in the middle of a transition there. That's without a student pastor. We can't wait to see what as we go into the fall with these new facilities, and then just the spirit and the presence of the Lord that's been in our services. You can't manufacture that. That's beyond us, and we're just grateful for what He's doing in our church, and the Spirit draws people, and that's what we're seeing, and we're just so grateful. And
Jonathan, again, how can people get all the information about this Easter weekend?
Yeah, you can go to nccog.com/Easter, or you can find the link on there, and it has all the details for Easter. You can also go to Facebook, NCCOG, Instagram, and find all of that information, starting with Friday, noon and 6, Good Friday services, and then Sunday morning, 7 a.m. sunrise in the Dixon Chapel, the former sanctuary, and then we'll be in the main worship center with a big Easter celebration and an incredible message at 8:30 and 10:30.
Pastor,
it's going to be a great day. I would just, obviously, we extend a personal invitation to anyone who would want to come. But if we're not your cup of tea, man, there's some great churches in our community. We would just encourage you to go visit a particular location, church of your choice, hear the good news of Christ, and we hope you find a place where you can connect. That's our heart. Yeah. And so I believe every pastor would want to say that, hey, find a place where you can worship, and I look forward to the weekend. And we're going to celebrate together.
That's right.
Souls added and multiplied to the kingdom of God. And we can't wait. Thanks for giving us a chance to come talk with you this morning.
Anytime, the North Cleveland Church of God, and we're back in a moment.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
These are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNuthin speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. April is Limb Loss and Limb Difference Awareness Month. One of the most preventable causes of amputation is critical limb ischemia. CLI occurs when blood flow to the legs or feet becomes dangerously low. Symptoms include rest pain, skin discoloration, or wounds that won't heal. Without proper treatment, amputation risk rises. Early vascular care can restore circulation and save limbs. The Vascular Institute of Chattanooga is the region's only dedicated critical limb center. They accept self-referrals, offer appointments within a week, and have 6 locations. Learn more at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call 423-602-2750.
A family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lambcon.us to find out more.
Mix 1041.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Bender Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Bender Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Bender Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, bender-realty.com.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
I've always wondered how they could fit a quality mattress in such a tiny box like this.
Short answer is they can't.
I mean, there's no room for anything else in here.
Yes, there is. Regret.
Well, why don't we have a bed-in-a-box buyback program where we allow up to $600 for a quality Mermaid mattress?
That's a good idea, and really any mattress. And then we'll donate those to a local family in need.
It's a win-win, and it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979. Yeah!
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
From London, who are doing a tremendous job all over Mix 104.1. Good morning. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list at 8:25.
Okay, happy birthday to my sister-in-law on Saturday, Charity Baggett. Also, our friend Stephen Shelton celebrating on Sunday. Josh Owens with Rick's Plumbing is celebrating on Sunday. Robin McChesney is celebrating today. That is from her family. Keith Romanger is having a birthday today, along with Arlette Robinson. Denny Williams is celebrating his birthday tomorrow. Mandy Beatty is celebrating tomorrow. She is the librarian at Oak Grove Elementary. Eddie Radford is celebrating on Sunday. Garrison Bess is going to be 20 on Saturday. Scott and Michelle Norwood, they are celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Mary Holloway is celebrating her birthday today, and Michaela Fansler is celebrating today as well. Her mom sent that in to us. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. The volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Bridget, a couple of contests we're wrapping up today. Again, we will not be here tomorrow, Good Friday, so we've got our Spring Home Refresh with Cleveland Plywood Company. They are our weekly sponsor this week. They're giving away a DeWalt Bluetooth radio, so people can register for that. Is that right?
That's exactly right. Call or text 423-614-6499.
Then, Bridget, our final Easter ham with Crossroads Community Church and Honey Baked Ham. And we're giving away one ham per day. We got one more.
That's right. Yeah, you can call or text for that as well, 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, include your name with that. Tell us which prize you are qualifying for. We have several giveaways.
Well, the artist who used to be known as Dewayne Belew is, now if you're listening on the radio, they don't know. But if you're watching us on mixtv.tv, good morning, Dewayne Belew, or
Paul Relay. Hello, countrymen. Hello, friends. I'm so glad to be here in the studio with you.
Lend me your ear.
Absolutely, and a brush, please.
And a brush.
And a brush.
Okay.
Which I haven't needed in about 30 years.
Well, hey. My buddy Dewayne Belew's here, of course, the Bradley County Relay for Life. It's at hand, Dewayne.
It is 30 days from today. 30 days from today in beautiful downtown Cleveland on May 2nd. The annual Cleveland Bradley Relay for Life. We have so many wonderful teams involved already, but we have time for more. We have some great sponsors, but we can probably handle, 15 or 20 more. We have a lot of survivors already registered, but survivors are our main focus. So if you're a survivor, please register. We'll give you a free T-shirt. We'll give you a medallion. We want to embrace you and let you be a part of the relay this year. If you're a caregiver, God bless you for your heart, for your spirit, for your love of people. Come down and let us embrace you. Let us recognize you. It's going to be a great relay this year.
But Dewayne, before we continue with this year, I want to go back. Colleen Mercer, who I met more than 20 years ago because of relay. Her coming in at that time, you were involved then. Or a lot of our friends were involved then. But anyway, she came in and told her story with us on the air. And then, of course, in an abject tragedy, we lost her last week. You talk for a second about Colleen. What a wonderful, wonderful woman.
Yep. Colleen and Fred both. They've actually been my neighbor in the neighborhood where I live. They've been my neighbor for a very long time. And so, much like you and so many other people, we were given the opportunity to meet Colleen and have her come into our lives. And she was a jewel of a woman. Soft-spoken, focused, caring, thoughtful, considerate. Really the epitome of what all of us should aspire to be. She was a woman of faith, and she shared that faith not through just word, but the way she lived. Her kindness to me early in the days of my exposure to the American Cancer Society and Relay, her diligent and compassionate work on behalf of breast cancer survivors through COPE, and what she brought in terms of people and energy and thoughtfulness and love, it is not a hole that is easily filled. But what she meant to many of us has helped shape our lives over the past decades. She was a friend.
Yeah, absolutely right. And, okay, so Dewayne, let's talk about, again, like you said, 30 days from today, one of our crown jewel events of the year is the Relay for Life. So talk about what's going to be happening.
Yeah. So the Relay for Life, American Cancer Society, it's scheduled for Saturday, May 2nd, downtown Cleveland. We'll close off with the help of the Cleveland Police Department, the city streets that morning. We basically use the streets around the courthouse, the Bradley County Courthouse, as our sort of our walking track, if you will. We have a lot of teams, and we've got a kids zone again this year, lots of inflatables and games for kids, a variety of food, a variety of beverages. This year we have something new. The nice folks at Zaxby's, all three of the local stores here in Cleveland, they're going to allow us to sponsor a spirit night at all three of their stores on April 23rd. If you walk in and say the magic word relay, then we're going to get a portion of their sale to go to the American Cancer Society. So thank you to Mary Stewart and Leslie and the folks at Zaxby's. We really appreciate them being involved this year. We're going to have at least 2 different live bands that day. We have some of the traditional things that we're going to do. We have once again the 4th annual Mayfield Dairy Ice Cream Sandwich Eating Contest.
There we go.
4th annual Mayfield Dairy Ice Cream Sandwich Eating Contest. Probably be around 6:30 or 7 o'clock that night. We have Lance, who is our great friend. He's a world-class magician. He'll be there with us somewhere around 6:30. Opening ceremony, the official opening ceremony around 5 p.m. We have Leah Hughes from Parkview Elementary School. She's going to come and be our choir director for, as far as I know, it may be the only survivor choir in the country. We started that a few years ago. Yes. We invite survivors. There's no talent competition. Just join us as we sing. We're going to do something special this year as a part of the survivor choir to pay tribute to our great country's 250th birthday. We have a special entry that will really elevate the presentation of colors and the presentation of the national anthem. And then we'll close this year probably somewhere between, starting at 8 o'clock. We have a couple of ceremonies. The always important luminary ceremony where we reflect on people like Colleen who have passed, but we love. And then we'll celebrate those who are going through the battle with cancer as a part of the luminary ceremony. And then we close that night with beautiful bagpipe playing along with the bell ceremony. So a full day of activities, all of it dedicated and devoted to the American Cancer Society and what we can do for research, supporting survivors, taking care of caregivers, and providing literature and the Hope Home, just things that we can do for families that are going through this situation.
Dewayne Belew and Bradley County Relay for Life, 30 days from today. If you mentioned survivors earlier,
yep.
If they do want to register or anybody wants more information, what should they do?
The best thing to do, the simplest thing to do if possible, is go to Relay for Life, all one word if you will, relayforlife.org/BradleyTN. Go there and it'll give all the information about this year's Cleveland Bradley Relay for Life on May 2nd. If they have any problem, you've got my number. Let them know that Paul Relay is available to come speak to your group,
yep.
to come encourage.
Yep.
We went down to see our good friends at Terra Running a couple of weeks ago. Because Brittany, when I'm in town for the relay, Paul Relay always needs a new pair of shoes.
Always.
So she got me hooked up. I'm good to go this year for the walk. But check out that website, and if they have any problems, get in touch with me, and we'll share the information with them.
Our dear friend Dewayne Belew, Bradley County Relay for Life, May 2nd. Dewayne, thanks so much. Excuse me, Paul Relay.
Thank you very much for getting my name right. My thanks to Mix 104. When I'm in town for the relay, you're always my center for information.
Okay. At least one person feels that way. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Dewayne. It is 8:35. Hey, we've got a full morning of news here. And you can catch up on what's happening. Go to mymix1041.com.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics. At Ocoee Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland. Call 423-614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
All right, it's going to check off the streets right now at 8:35.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet and GMC, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Report is brought to you by Builtwell Bank.
Whether it's purchasing your first home, building your business, or planning for tomorrow, our team is here, right where you live, work, and play.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
These are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNuthin speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
High, and then air quality is fair today. That means it's generally acceptable for most individuals. However, sensitive groups may experience minor to moderate symptoms from long-term exposure. Brought to you by Chattanooga Allergy Clinic. Schedule your appointment today at ChattanoogaAllergyClinic.com.
All right, it is 21 before 9, time for the Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk, sponsored in part by Bowater Credit Union. At Bowater Credit, they Better begins here, your hometown credit union. Learn more today at bowaterecu.org. All right, the Braves got a big win yesterday, 5-1 over the Las Vegas A's. Braves at Arizona, the Diamondbacks tonight, 9:40 first pitch here on Mix 104.1 and ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Our pregame presented by Cleveland Plywood Company. All right, Kansas coach, Hall of Famer Bill Self said he will return next year. Bill Self is coming back to coach. That was rumored to be the other way there. All right, the women's Final Four, NCAA women's Final Four, South Carolina and UConn will be tomorrow night, Friday night, 7 o'clock. That'll be on ESPN television, and we'll have it on our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And that's the first game. Texas will play UCLA tomorrow night, 9:30 on ESPN television and ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And then it's the NCAA men's Final Four, the first national semifinal, Illinois, Connecticut, 6:09 on Saturday night. That'll be on TBS and on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And then Michigan will play Arizona Saturday night, 8:49, about 9 o'clock, TBS and ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Well, coming up, going to be joined by our friends from Bradley Women's Health Professionals. They've got a big event coming next week, by the way. Looking forward to it. And we're back in a moment.
It's madness here at Bowater. Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Mix 104.1, we're on mixtv.tv, and our friends from Bradley Women's Health Professionals. And we got a lot of friends here. Dr. Childs, we've known for many, many years. Dr. Kent Childs. Doc, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. And now, how long have you been back here in Cleveland?
I've been back here since February of 25.
February of 25. Talk about Bradley Women's Health Professionals. And you know, you've got a lot of friends and a lot of fans out there.
Well, basically, I started my practice here many, many years ago. Then left, went to Chattanooga, and had the opportunity, especially with the new hospital and what their vision is, to come back to this area. And it was the perfect opportunity. Coming back to what I see as an underserved area right now. So it's been a dream job. I've loved it ever since I've been back. It's like coming home, to be perfectly honest. So we've had the opportunity to start growing the practice as well. Added a new doc, Dr. Johnson, who I know well. He was in training in Chattanooga, so I worked with him there. And then I have two great nurse practitioner and a PA that I've added on as well. And we're growing. Yeah. So we potentially have another doc coming in. So we're looking for a bright future for the Cleveland area and the patients that we serve. So,
Doc, I know that there's going to be a very special open house next week. Is that right? The 7th, I believe?
That's correct. We're having an open house And then we're having a baby fair on the 25th. So the open house is at our office.
Talk about the office location, if you will.
The office location is where the old Cleveland Community Hospital used to be.
You can always tell how long people have lived here.
Yes.
Because that's how I refer to it, as the old Cleveland community.
Yeah. Around here, you think about, you go to the barn over here, you make a left.
If you
the barn's no longer there.
You've gone too far.
Exactly.
You're across from Dr. Lane over there in the veterinarian.
Yeah, so we're exactly right across from Dr. Lane.
Yeah.
We're on the second floor. We have the whole second floor. Just had a new build out with more space. I started out in a very small space. And we quickly outgrew that. So the vision of the hospital has been great to allow us to expand and to increase access to patients as best we can. But it's there on the second floor, and we look forward to people coming by.
All right, and TJ, what are the hours? 4 p.m. until 5 p.m. So for that 4 o'clock hour, let's say hello to Dr. Johnson, Dr. Craig Johnson. Doctor, good morning. How are you, sir?
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing good. Tell us a little about yourself.
So I've been in practice for, this is my 8th year in private practice. Like Dr. Childs mentioned, I did training in Chattanooga at UT, and so I've known Dr. Childs for a long time. And so I recently joined Bradley Medical in February. And so I'm really excited to be a part of the community, and it's a great team here, and I'm really excited so far.
What made you want to join this team?
I think that it just gives that kind of that happy balance between kind of small town feel, where you feel like you can really connect with patients and kind of follow them through. It doesn't feel like cookie cutter medicine as far as the big giant hospitals. Gives you a lot more autonomy to practice your art, and you don't have necessarily time frames where patients feel rushed. I feel like I can take the time that's needed for each patient instead of trying to crank out. You need to see patients every 10 minutes and just get them in and out the door. So it's been really rewarding.
Glad to have you here
you.
in Cleveland. Let's say hello to Carol Taylor. Carol, I believe you're a physician assistant, is that right?
That's correct.
I'm trying
I've
to
been
read
a
these.
PA for 23 years.
23 years?
Yeah.
Wow, so how long have you been with Bradley Medical now?
I've been with them for just over a year.
Okay.
My practice has been in Chattanooga for the previous years, but I'm so glad to be back in Cleveland. I'm a native Clevelander.
Oh, great.
So, yeah,
So
it's great to be home.
Great to be home.
Yes.
And I'll just ask the same thing. What drew you back to Cleveland?
Really serving my own community. I kept asking myself, why am I commuting to Chattanooga when there's a need in Cleveland and in the surrounding area from Polk County and McMinn County? Why am I driving to Chattanooga? And so Dr. Childs and I had made a connection a couple years before that, and so we talked about it again, and he brought me back to Cleveland.
Well, certainly so, and I love, and you just said it, the personalized, compassionate care. It is very personalized, isn't it, especially here in Cleveland?
It is. It's very personalized, and we're serving people that we go to church with and that our kids go to school with, so yes, it's very personal.
Very, very good. And our friend Keisha Holcomb is here. Keisha.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? And tell us what you're up to there at Bradley Women's Health.
Well, I've been lucky enough to get back with Dr. Child, so we had worked previously together in Chattanooga, and so now I made the transition from primarily focusing just on women's health, but now we kind of expand that to the baby side as well. And I just really love this office because I do feel like it is the personalized side of it, but you're able to spend the time with these patients and really connect with them. They don't just come in as I have an appointment today. We know about their families. We know about what's going on in their lives, and I just love that part of it.
And I think that's really what sets the overall hospital, Bradley Medical Center, apart from others. I would say, You know the community, you're in the community, and you know these people here.
Yes.
Very, very
Yes.
good. We got to say hi to Jason, or he'll cry, I guess. Is that Bridget told me?
He might, yeah. I mean, Bridget's
He'll cry.
Yeah. Bridget's in a lot of trouble right now.
Bridget's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, Dr. Childs, I want to finish up with you here. I tell you, you put together a wonderful team, And from what I'm told, I can't wait to see it next week. The facility is just beautiful.
It is beautiful, and I will note, one of the things I've really enjoyed is most people don't realize my staff that's been working with me have been working with me for 30 plus years. All my nurses, all the girls that we have in the office, it's just as they'll tell you, it's less stress. It's everybody's happy. And I couldn't do it without my girls, because Kim's been with me 30 years, and some of my other girls have been with me 27, 26 years. Wow. So, and we've got some new girls that we have who are, and we're kind of picky about, our practice. That's why, we chose Craig, Carol, Keisha, and so forth. So, when you come to our place, it's more of a family. We know everybody, or we're connected. You delivered my granddaughter. You did this. You did that. You took care of my mother, and so forth. And right now, we take care of basically from teens to my older patients, which I love the vastness of what we do. Like I love my little old ladies, my little grandmas, and so forth. And some of them I've been seeing for 30 years. So, it's a special thing. It's a special bond that we have. And I think these guys see it as well. And they have that same kind of bond with their patients. And right now, it was mostly me. And as we've grown, patients have come to love Keisha, Carol, Craig, and we hope to grow more. We're accepting new patients as best we can, and trying to serve our community and trying to grow and, expand the need to the area and go along with the vision for Bradley Medical Center, which I think in the future there are a lot of good things to come. And that's what sold me more than anything else.
Dr. Childs has got really a legendary name around here. So many women, they light up when they talk about you and the experience they had with you. So many of my friends and people that I know. So we're glad to have you back in Cleveland over the last, like I said, a little over a year now. All right, so folks, listen, Bradley Women's Health, they'll have a big open house on the 7th. What is it? Tuesday from 4 until 5, TJ tells me. TJ Warner, glad to see you too, buddy. All right, so it's going to be a big time. Come join us. And Dr. Childs, the baby fair is the 25th?
Baby fair is the 25th.
You know the hours on that?
10 to 1.
10 to 1.
10 to 1.
So it's going to be great. All right, thank you all very much. It's great to see all of you. Hello to Stephanie Austin. You talk about people, we don't say hi to them, they'll cry. Stephanie will really cry. And by the way, hello Lisa Lovelace, who made fun of me publicly at the ribbon cutting the other day, but I don't care. All right, we're going to come right back with more in a moment. Stand by, everybody.
I'm Ashlyn Morlock, running for Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a business owner and looking to help your employees out with health care? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped Pastor Ed Lipsey and the staff at South Cleveland Church of God and their families.
One of my deacons, Tim Salms, brought the information to me about direct primary health care and shared with me what they did, and we reached out to them, and I thought it would be a good supplement for all of our staff members. And so my family and then all the staff members at South Cleveland are all on a plan here, and I think everyone has absolutely enjoyed it thoroughly, and it's definitely unique. It's like no other doctor's office that I've ever had in my life. It's nice to be able to make a phone call just to ask a question and not feel like that you're burdening your physician. They do a tremendous job of making themselves available to you, and I think that's a forgotten thing in most practices today. People have become just so busy, so distracted, and so professional that availability doesn't seem to be as important as it was 40, 50 years ago. It's been one of the greatest relationships of my ministry.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm not kidding. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. And hey, our final check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Okay, happy birthday to my sister-in-law, Charity Baggett. She's celebrating on Saturday.
She's singing on Easter?
Yes, she is.
God love her?
Yes.
She's a great singer.
She is.
Sings.
She is.
Love
Very
her.
proud of her. Our friend Stephen Shelton is celebrating on Sunday. Also,
Not really our friend, but
yes, he is. Josh Owens is celebrating on Sunday as well over at Rick's Plumbing Service. Robin McChesney is having a birthday today. Keith Romanger celebrating today along with Arlette Robinson. Denny Williams is celebrating tomorrow. Mandy Beatty is celebrating tomorrow. Librarian at Oak Grove Elementary. Eddie Radford is celebrating on Sunday. Garrison Bess is going to be 20 on Saturday. Scott and Michelle Norwood, they're celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Mary Holloway is also celebrating today. Michaela Fansler is having a birthday along with Jean Brown, and Jean is the speech assistant at Michigan Avenue. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us, the Mix 1041 Simmons Bank celebration list, the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
Well, two of our dear friends are here. We have with us Sharon Howard, Michelle Moats. Ladies, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. We're doing well.
I'm doing great. It's Mortgage Investors Group. And I tell you what, Michelle, I'll begin with you. Tell us a little bit about Mortgage Investors Group.
Mortgage Investors Group has been in business since 1989 and was opened by two founders, and still is same two people own them. They have developed now over 26 branches, over 450 employees, and they're the number one THDA lender in the whole state of Tennessee, and have been for, I think it's like 20-something years, over 20 years now. They've been the number one THDA lender. So,
wow.
So yeah.
Now let's go ahead and get the contact info out there. I know if they're watching on TV, they can see it. But for our radio audience, how do people get a hold of you for more information?
For me, they call our cell phones is the easiest way to get a hold of us. And of course, mine is listed everywhere. It's 423-716-6636. 7676, and Sharon's is
423-595-8459.
They can also go online, I believe. Is that right?
Yes.
That is true. That is true.
migonline.com. Sharon Howard, who we've known for a long time. So, especially this time of the year, we're in the spring season. What's the first thing that people should do if they're purchasing a home?
First thing they should do is give us a call. Let us see where they're at credit-wise, income-wise, get them qualified. Then we can match them with the perfect realtor that can work for them and find them a home.
And then, Michelle, in your experience, do you need to have money saved to get a mortgage?
Not necessarily. People have the mindset that you did want 20% down, but even conventional now you can do with 5% down, FHA's 3.5%. And then, of course, we have several first-time home buyer programs that qualify for the 100% financing. So you can literally get in. If the seller's paying your closing costs, you can literally get in with no money down.
We are joined by Sharon Howard, Michelle Moats with the Mortgage Investors Group. And all right, so Sharon, let's talk about your Heroes program. Tell me about that.
Okay, so we have a lot of wonderful programs, but one thing that we do offer is our Heroes. That covers our firefighters, our policemen, teachers, veterans, EMS personnel, and we give them a $1,500 credit towards their closing costs. So it is an amazing program that we offer.
Michelle, talk about that too. I mean, that's a wonderful thing.
It is a great thing because essentially what it does is wipes out our lender fee or any lender fee. So then all you have is escrow, title fees, appraisal, things of that nature, third-party fees. But yes, it's a great program. I'm closing one next week for a veteran, and we just want to give back to the community because they give to us. It also works for professors at college. So yeah, it's a great program. So it'll essentially, again, wipe out most of their lender fee or all of their lender fee.
So like you say, Cotley University, Cleveland State, here locally, but the others as well. We're joined again by Michelle Moats, Sharon Howard, Mortgage Investors Group. And so, Michelle, if you had to say what sets you apart from other lenders, how do you respond to that?
I would say it's our customer service. The number one complaint we hear from realtors and from customers is there's no response. No communication. So we're going to keep you informed all the way through from the start to the finish. We're going to hold your hand basically for the first time home buyer, or if you've bought 3 or 4 homes and you know what you're doing or whatever, then we're still going to hold your hand actually and tell you, hey, appraisal's back. Hey, this is what's going on. So you are in the loop as to what's happening instead of just wondering, which really comes in handy again for realtors who have sellers they need to answer to, or even buyers, because they're like, I don't know what's happening with my loan. Am I closing? Am I not closing? That kind of thing. So our customer service is what sets us apart.
That is tremendous. All right, so Sharon, tell everybody where you're located.
We are located, our main office here is located next door to Cracker Barrel at 1520 Klingon Ridge Drive. We also have an office in downtown Cleveland, and we have an office inside the Keller Williams in Athens.
All right, very good. And Michelle, let's get the contact info out there for both of you. Michelle, you first, please.
My phone number is 423-716-7676, so that's simple enough. My website is Close with Michelle. You can apply online and upload all your documents and stuff online, so we can meet you in the office or you can do it all online. It's what your preference is.
All right, and Sharon Howard, same question here.
423-595-8459, and we're also available after hours and weekends. We're not 9 to 5. We're available whenever you're available.
All right, it's Michelle Moats, Sharon Howard. It's Mortgage Investors Group right here in Cleveland. Ladies, thanks so much. It's great to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it so much. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Hey, we do have a bunch of news this morning. You can find all of that on our website at mymix1041.com. Also, you can go there and subscribe to our Mix Morning Briefing. It's free. You can get local and state news, obituaries, sports, wedding announcements, engagement announcements, all that. A daily digest right there. Go to mymix1041.com.
Local news is brought to you by Lee's Keys. Got locked out? Call Lee's Keys. Your hometown locksmith, 423-593-7592.
Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Do you have restless legs?
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
As Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid has been a pioneer in sleep. That's something you should be proud of.
Is this get-up related to Tempur material being NASA-inspired?
That's one small step for mattresses, one giant leap for Chattanooga's best sleep. Right, crew?
That's right, Captain. Right now, when you buy a Tempur-Pedic mattress, you can get a Mermaid mattress for free as a gift with purchase.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Family-owned, locally made since 1979.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
You think every Friday should be Good Friday,
Absolutely.
so we can be off.
Yes.
But anyway, let's talk about the ham that we're giving away. Our friends with Crossroads Community Church.
Yes, we have a honey-baked ham up for grabs. So if you'd like to win that for Easter, you can call or text us 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, include your name with that and tell us you'd like to win the ham.
And then our Spring Home Refresh. We're in week 2 of 10. Presented by Cleveland Insurance. This week's sponsor is Cleveland Plywood Company. And so they're giving away that Bluetooth radio. It's a DeWalt Bluetooth radio. We're taking registrations there.
That's right. Call or text for that one as well. 423-614-6499.
Jay and Brittany Hagee join us with Allon Planning Partners.
Hello.
Guys, good morning.
Good morning. You're making me hungry talking about ham. So
well, you know, and here's the thing about ham at Easter, and it's kind of funny. You know, the Jews don't eat ham. And we know the Lord was a Jew.
That is true.
So why is ham
the Easter thing?
Somebody tell me.
We've already ordered our honey baked ham.
I was going to say, I placed my order yesterday.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, look, we got to talk here because look, the world's on fire out here. The
It
market's
seems that way.
up and down. The blah blah blah.
Yeah, it seems a little volatile.
What about it?
Just need to take a deep breath, right? We realize that no matter what's happening, the news cycles are going to try to lead with fear, and there's going to be volatility in the market. There's going to be corrections. There's going to be ups and downs, but the market works cyclically, right? So it's really about how you're positioned and what your plan looks like that really matters. We just try to help people not be led by emotion because emotions will fool us. Now, if you are in the wrong risk tolerance, I have a very weak risk tolerance for roller coasters, okay? Like I was telling you, I could look at a roller coaster coaster almost and get dizzy and sick. My son can ride one 27 times and loop him around, and he's like, hey, let's go again. And so everybody has different risk tolerances. Some people are in this volatility and like, I can sleep. I'm good. Like, I know what's going to happen. I know where it's going. Some people are wringing their hands trying to figure out where to move. And so it's an indication that you don't have confidence in your plan if you are wringing your hands right now. And so clarity brings confidence, and that's what we try to do, is bring clarity with a clear plan to help people understand market cycles are going to happen. It's how you're positioned in those cycles and when you're going to actually utilize that money that mattered most. And that's what we help people with right now.
Yeah, and a lot of times, what causes folks the most problem is when they are driven by that emotion of fear, right? When they listen to the headlines or they receive that panic from what's going on around us, and they end up buying and selling at the wrong times. That's the problem. And we read this study recently, as a Vanguard study that they did. They actually did the study to discredit the value of an advisor. And their findings were really interesting because it did the opposite. It showed that the overall profit margins for folks utilizing an independent advisor actually increased by over 3%. And a significant portion of that 3% was because of behavioral coaching. So helping folks know, okay, yes, now it's time to make a shift here when you're buying and selling, or hey, not the time to do this. Like, here's why you should hold steady where you are. So that's really a lot of what we do, help folks navigate those, decisions and ensure that they're not pulling out or jumping in at the wrong times. And what really helps with that is the core of what we do. Comprehensive financial planning, looking at more than just investments, looking at more, should I buy Tesla or should I buy Pepsi? Like, it's so much more than that. That's the beginning, and you've got to build on that. But when you have a complete plan in place, you worry so much less about the little ups and downs that you face with
We were talking about
volatility.
March Madness before here.
Yeah.
How'd your bracket do?
Terrible.
Yeah.
I
was
had
out the
Duke.
first week. So,
Well,
yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so it's, and timing the market is actually like trying to pick the perfect bracket, right?
Good luck.
Yeah, there are billions of combinations, and I don't know that anybody's ever picked the perfect bracket, right? I know a few years ago they were saying, hey, we'll give you $1 billion if you pick the
Warren
perfect
Buffett.
bracket. Yeah. And it's almost statistically impossible, right? Even with all the algorithms we have today, it's the same way with timing the market. If you take a 20-year period, we looked at this study that BlackRock did, and you say, okay, the market, if you had $100,000 in the market 20 years ago, it's worth about $800,000 today. It's a huge gain in 20 years, right? If you miss the top 5 days out of 20 years, just 5 days, that $800,000 would only be worth $400,000. You miss about half the return by being out the wrong 5 days. So it's like picking the perfect bracket, right? You have to know exactly which days to be in and which days to be out. It's more about having the perfect plan, not the perfect timing of when to get in and out.
Jay and Brittany Hagee join us, Allon Planning Partners, of course, allonplanning.com. And I'm just imagining that your clients, the people who are with you, you're not getting a lot of panic phone calls right now, are you?
That is true. Yeah, that is true. We were actually somewhere the other day at an event, and
Silverdale.
Yeah, meeting
Silverdale
a couple
Gala.
people, new people, and someone come to me and said, "Hey, I know what you do," and they weren't a client. I was like, I'm a little worried to death right now with all this Iran war and everything's going on in the oil prices and the stock market's going crazy. He's like, I bet you're getting blown up with your. I said, honestly, I'm not. Because we put a plan together for our people where they understand how the buckets of money that they have are positioned and how they're supposed to react in these times. And yeah, you're going to have some that go up and down a lot more volatile, but you shouldn't have all that's acting like that. And usually it's an indication if someone is really wringing their hands and worried that way that they don't have full confidence in their plan. So we encourage them, hey, why don't you come sit down with us and get a full plan together, not just how do I pick the right investment.
Do I buy now? Do I sell now? What's the right now
But yeah,
decision?
we're not getting a lot of those calls because we actually put a plan together for folks where they can have peace at night when they sleep.
Brittany, and so folks want to do that, just come and sit down with you guys. How do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, there's a number of ways to reach out. You can do it through our website, allonplanning.com, or you can call us directly at 423-315-1441. Especially on our website, you can schedule your complimentary consultation directly from there. We also have all these resources. I mean, it's April, it's Financial Literacy Month, and we educate consistently. We offer workshops throughout the community that talk about these financial topics. We do long-form TV shows, CBS, NBC, all these local stations. We have 30-minute shows. They're on our YouTube channel. You can watch them on demand.
We're bugging you guys on the radio all the
That's
time.
right.
You know,
We're here all the time.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
But if there's a topic you're wanting to know more about, I almost guarantee that we have some information about it. We have all kinds of resources on our website. Again, allonplanning.com. Check it out.
All right. Very, very good. And now this.
Investment advisory services are offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. The content provided is intended for informational and educational purposes only. The views, statements, and opinions expressed herein are those of the individual speakers and not necessarily those of Foundations and its affiliates. The information contained herein does not constitute an offer to sell any securities or represent an express or implied opinion or endorsement of any specific investment opportunity, offering, or issuer. Any discussion of performance or returns is not indicative of future results. Each individual investor's situation is different, and any ideas provided may not be appropriate for your particular circumstances. Foundations only transacts business in states where it is properly registered or is excluded or exempted from registration requirements. Registration as an investment advisor is not an endorsement of the firm by securities regulators and does not mean the advisor has achieved a specific level of skill or ability. No legal or tax advice is provided. Always consult with a tax professional. All rights reserved.